All right,
That's why
gentlemen.
people are being unfortunate.
Okay, let's look at another matter now. Nigeria's transition to cleaner and affordable energy is on course. As part of efforts to achieve this, the federal government is set to subsidize compressed natural gas, that CNG conversion kits, by 50% for road transport workers across the country. This initiative, championed by the Presidential Compressed Natural Gas Initiative, is expected to cushion the effect of fuel subsidy removal on citizens and open investment opportunities for global investors in the oil and gas sector. Now, recently, the Executive Vice Chairman and CEO of NASENI, that's the National Agency for Science and Engineering Infrastructure, mentioned that their center in the nation's capital, I think it can convert 15 cars every 2 hours, from petrol to CNG, and that would translate to about 2,700 per month. And if they're able to have that kind of facility in all the 36 states of the country, we'll be able to convert all the vehicles in Nigeria within 1 year. The expression on your face, Chris.
There was that advert, I don't even remember. I think one of those banks in those days. That
one day cars will run on water?
Where car will run on. Those one are dream.
But can't it happen?
No, it has not been happening. But let me, where I'm going to is that, where we are still battling with this, because I just came back from Canada. I was there for 1 month. You practically see where they have gone. Most of these countries. Most of them are no longer using petroleum vehicle. You see Tesla everywhere. Electronic powered vehicles and the rest of them. We have not even started. I totally agree that CNG, the CNG vehicles and buses is the way to go. But we are going to have problems. It's a gradual thing. We have enough gas. Let's even start with gas. Let us even start with gas. As of yesterday, I know that a 12.5 kilogram kg goes for about 12,500.
1,000 naira per.
1,000. It is now 1,000 per
kilogram.
kg. Yes. So it goes for.
It has come down. Don't forget.
It was about 15,000. Now you forgot it. It was about 15,000.
About 1, 2, 1, 3 at some point.
It is a good development, but it's something that we're going to get. Good enough. Government said we are going to, be able to take about 50% of the cost of anything
for public transport.
For public transport, but we have not seen this thing being rolled out. Unfortunately, I have been seeing a long bus. I don't know whether I've been seeing it along this route. CNG powered long bus. I don't know which state or who is doing that.
Owns it?
Yes, I don't know who owns it, and it's working perfectly. If you go to Berger in the morning and the afternoon, you will see it. CNG power. I don't know who, whether it's a private.
I understand it's Ogun State. My director is telling me that Ogun.
Oh, it's Ogun. It should be Ogun.
Government.
Then it should be Ogun because I've been seeing it within the Ogun.
And even Niger State,
I've been
launched some recently.
But those are the issues we are talking about. The government promised these buses over a year ago, and they still haven't been rolled out. It was supposed to be part of the palliatives that we are talking about. I know some people that have also been converting their own vehicles now to CNGs. I know some individuals. I know Uganda does that in Lagos very well. But the problem is the safety concern. Nigerians are very skeptical. Gas in moto. How am I going to Bagbanonko if you catch fire? So it is part of what we still have to go. That's why I'm talking about orientation. Because information is key. If the people are not convinced on what they're going to, what they're getting, the possibility of them agreeing to convert to that is going to be a problem.
All right, let's hear from Dr. And I think for me, I'm also concerned really because at some point, talking about climate change, we are looking at phasing out not just fossil fuel, not just fuel, but even gas, like looking at everything green, everything clean.
We are going to get there. Because like we said earlier on, we ought to have started this a long time ago when people were moving. There was a time here we were battling with manual cars. Some of us never believed in auto vehicles. I was one of them. Because for me, I also believe the manual keeps me...
Manual was even more expensive than the...
It's not more expensive.
Yeah.
I believe it keeps me awake when I'm driving. But beyond that, 1 year of government promise on the CNG. There was a day the spokesman of the president was on journalist hangout. And one of the questions I asked that day was, Can we have timelines? BK will also emphasized it that day, but we never got any. And one of the things I've always said about leadership is that we need people who can talk to us with authority, specific timelines for things that are coming. That is why also I support the fact that the National Orientation Agency should be better funded in a bid to talk to Nigerians. If you are talking about of CNG buses, are they buses that you go to pick up the shelf now as we are speaking? The conversion kits that you have, are they things that you just go somewhere and you pick up off the shelf? We must be able to tell Nigerians, these are buses. Will come in 9 months. It will come in 1 year. Because everybody expected that once you have said it, the bus will be here in 1 month or 2 months.
Ready to go.
It doesn't work that way. And that is why we need people who can tell us specifics. These are the things we can achieve. There was a time NNNG was telling us that the bulk of the gas that they produce goes outside the country.
Okay.
But if there is a reason to want to use it within, then we'll be served first. But do we have that capacity for even what we have now to consume it in country? Because it's not even only LNG that is producing gas. There are others, which means we produce more than we need as we speak now. That is one. We've heard of gas, stopping gas flaring for so long. And the question some people have also asked is, even if we stop flaring this gas, do we have use for it? How do those who are flaring it make use of it, store it when they don't have the capacity to do? So these are things that people should be able to give us specific timelines.
All right.
We'll be able to do this in so time. If we can convert all the gas that will flare into use, then even the cost of gas will come down.
We know that the leadership of the presidential initiative on CNG, has really been going around the country, trying to speak to transporters and, everyone about the need to do this and the fact that it's possible. So like the Naseni boss mentioned now, maybe it's also to just pump in some more money, have these facilities across the country.
Just like we have one of the highest volume of gas in the world. Nigeria, we have.
It's to put it to good use.
Yes, that's why we are playing a lot of those.
That's why we have the gas initiative.
You can find out that even the president appointed a minister in charge of that gas. Or like before, where you have Ministry of Petroleum. Now we have gas. But I have not seen anything. I have not seen much coming out from that ministry. They need to talk to us. Because it's not just for you to say, oh, we are going to convert vehicles to that, and people don't even know what to do. And we are talking about what the NNPC also said that they have one station in each state and how many vehicles.
All right, gentlemen. So there's need to act, not just to speak, but to actually act.
And give us information, accurate, specific.
Give us information, all right. So let's be transparent. Let people know what is going on so there won't be room for speculation.
Yes, exactly.
Gentlemen, it's been an honor having you both, Dr. Oladipo and Chris Kehinde Nwandu.
Thank you so much.
Happy Democracy
Day. Same to you. Thank you very much.
Well, that's it on Journalist Hangout today. Join us tomorrow.